excited. Okay, so I ordered a package. Excuse everything you see around me. I'm on my floor. My bedroom is like a disaster right now. Like, this is my vacuum. I couldn't think of the word. So my Morphe package finally came. I ordered it not last Thursday, but the Thursday before that. And I was so convinced that it wasn't gonna get here today, because today I'm going to my parents' place, which is 2.5 hours away, and I won't be back until probably late on the weekend. And I could have just picked it up then, but I was like, ugh, I'm such an instant gratification kind of person that I hate when I have to do shit like that. Like, I have to wait for it. I'm like, alright, waited like a week and a couple of days. I'm like, oh my god, I just want it. So it finally came. This is my suitcase I'm packing. That's my Mickey Mouse pajamas to go to my parents. That's some dirty clothes. That's more dirty clothes, just like on the horizon. But anyways, I'm going to open this and see what's inside. Well, I know what's inside, but I'm going to show you guys what's inside. So we got all these whiteness. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I see some brushes. I see some brushes. Ooh, oh, it's attached. One second. Ooh. Oh my gosh, look at them. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. We'll take those out later and feel them and check them out a bit more, but we're just gonna get an overall. Oh, girl. So it comes in this really nice, like, outside box kind of thing. Now I'm gonna open that. Oh, so pretty. Look at all those colors. It holds up a bunch of makeup brushes. It goes on your hip with this like strap. Because I'm a child, I just had to quickly do a little, play around a little bit with the colors in the Morphe palette. When I get home, I will do a bit more on this, elaborate a little bit, fix it up, you know. But I'm very pleased with the color pigment. There are some colors in there that like don't, I don't know if they aren't as pigmented or they're just hard to do. Like the white in it it's still pigmented, but I'm just not a huge fan of white eyeshadow. I don't know what most people use it for, but anyways, guys, I'm just gonna finish up packing here and then head out. Well, I'm out in the fucking rain getting some shots for you guys, and now it is fucking pouring. Oh my god! Shade me tree, yes, bitch, yes! I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, you can fucking see that. Look at that, yes, bitch, yes! I love the rain. I love being out in the rain. I love everything about it. Fairies, mythical legends, or real creatures. Some people say that they do exist, and you just have to know where to look. Dark fairies have been spotted hiding in crevices or dark places. During the night or through storms is your best chance of finding one. But be warned, they are mischievous creatures who love to play tricks on humans. So if you're going after one, be prepared. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. very brightly colored and have a very iridescent, sparkly glow. Dark fairies are very rare, and so not many people are lucky enough to see one. Alright guys, so if you want to turn into this dark fairy, the first thing you're going to need to do is paint your upper torso this like light pink color. This is just going to be the base color for our look. And then I'm just going in with this white NYX eyelid primer. I love this stuff. I'm super obsessed. It works very well. And then I just take a beauty blender and that same pink color and just go over my face just to make sure it's very evenly covered. And then of course I go down my arms a little bit, but I know my costume is going to basically cover those, so I'm not too worried about those areas. Now I'm just taking black and lightly contouring my face, like not going as far out as I want to. I'm just kind of doing like a general outline of where I want to darken, because I'm going to go back in with a bigger blush, or a bigger brush, sorry, not a bigger blush, a bigger brush and a black eyeshadow and really buff everything out and make it more smoky and dark and like faded. This is a good way to get like high pigment but also the nice blur that you got going on here. Now I'm just taking the Flash palette from Makeup Forever and just using the white to highlight any areas. I'm kind of doing these upwards triangles on my, like above my eyes, and then I go in and I highlight like other areas that are normal, like under the eye, the bridge of the nose, the top of my chin, you know, anywhere that you would normally highlight as well. Now I'm also highlighting my neck and my chest, just where like the collarbones and whatnot would be. Now I'm going to look super silly putting on this netting. This was actually a sleeve to a Halloween costume, which is why it's so loose, but it's actually quite nice. And now I'm just taking a black face paint and just going over any of the black areas to really get this cool like dark scaly effect over the smoky effect that we already created with the black eyeshadow. And now I'm taking a really iridescent pink color and also going in with like over top of the netting, just in random areas. I do the same thing with a white shimmer, basically going over all of my highlighted areas just to give them like a bit of that scaly effect too, because I think it looks super cool. And then I also do my chest and my neck area with the scales. I think that's coming a little bit later, but this is how the effect turned out and I think it looks super cool. Yeah, and now I'm just going over the areas that I couldn't do while it was on top of my head. Now I'm taking this like sparkly black. It doesn't really show up on camera, but it has a bunch of different sparkle tones in it, so when you turn it's like black but with like purple, silver, green sparkles in it. Looks super cool. Anyways, I end up taking this black, a pink, and a purple, and I just constantly rim my eyelid and my under eye so that in the end I get this really cool like circular eye effect. But it did take a while to get there just because it's constantly like adding color, blending it out, adding color, blending it out, adding more color, blending it out. So I made sure to use the black and then the pink and the purple on the outskirts of the circle, because the pink and the purple will fade into the pink skin better than the black will. So you want to keep the concentrated black in the middle and then fade it purpley pinky outwards. Now I'm just taking the dark purple and also a black and just going over my eyebrows and making them a bit darker. I was inspired by one of the Face Off episodes where V. Neal actually does a makeup look. She did black and red, I believe, and like she brought the eyeshadow all the way up to the eyebrow so that the eyebrow kind of disappeared. It was super cool. So that's kind of what I'm trying to replicate here. And so again, I'm just darkening it with the same colors, black, purple, pink. And then I've added my false eyelashes, of course. And I'm just adding some gems above my eyebrow, just 3 little jewels, just to kind of give it a bit more sparkle, a bit more 3D, you know. I'm like losing my voice already. Fudge. And I'm just using eyelash glue to do that. Now I'm just taking a white body paint and doing it was kind of like a Cheshire Cat inspired mouth. I wanted to do this mouth for actually the Cheshire Cat, but I ended up not doing that makeup look, so I still wanted to incorporate the mouth, so I was like, oh, well, I think it works for a dark fairy too. So yeah, I just made a bunch of teeth. I'm outlining it in black body paint, and then I go back with a black eyeshadow and blend out the black body paint to really make it like smoky and faded and you know, all that good stuff. And then I added a little curl on the end just to make it a bit more mischievous. Now I'm going in with a lavender color and just outlining these kind of like wings on the bottom of my eyes. And then I also do a swirl on the side of my head, and I add a couple of dots. I really just wanted more design on the face, and then I asked my family, and they're like, oh, you should incorporate like wings somehow on your face. And I was like, yes, Lord, I can do that, honey. So now I'm just going in with a dark, and I don't darken the whole thing. I probably go about halfway up the lavender, so it kind of does this like faded effect. I thought it was cool, but maybe that's just me. And then I also did add this mini wing inside a bigger wing and painted it pink, and now I'm just adding pink glitter over top of that just to give it more shimmer, because when I think of fairies, like, I think they are highlighted for the gods, you know what I mean? Like, they are shimmery, they are glowing. I'm literally just going in and adding eyelash glue and more glitter just to, like, anywhere that you would highlight your face, like your cheekbones, your nose, your chin, above my eyes. I mean, you wouldn't normally highlight that, but I'm going to because I just want like shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. And then basically I add some contacts, pop on my costume, and we're done, guys.